So it seems The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is going to have a pro mode, which kind of sounds interesting to me. I didn't know what it was at first, but then later on I learned that the pro mode disables the map, the map on screen, and a couple of other pieces of the heads-up display. And I don't know about you, but this has got me quite excited and like even more anticipating the new Zelda game, like as if I couldn't anticipate it anymore because I have been recently playing these open world games without the use of a map, and for Nintendo to officially acknowledge like a setting like this and to even label it like a pro mode, it sounds like a wonderful way of doing things. For example, last year I played the first Assassin's Creed game without a map, and I found it to be better because instead of following like a guideline, like a point A to point B, instead of using like checkpoints or markers, I let the I let myself explore the world instead of using landmarks and stuff to figure out where I needed to go, and I found out that it was actually probably a much better way of playing the game, at least for me. I did the same thing with Final Fantasy 15. I turned off the map and I was able to finish the entire game without using the mini map. Now I'm talking about the mini map, not when you pause the game and you see the whole map on screen. That's uh that's a useful reference, but mini maps I like to turn off when I'm playing a game. And if your game is designed well enough, then you won't have an issue with finding your way around. Maybe you'll get lost. Of course, you'll get lost. You're exploring a brand new world for the first time. Uh, I have an issue with getting lost. I actually think getting lost is part of the fun and part of the challenge. And playing Zelda Breath of the Wild in the pro mode with no mini map sounds like a great way of doing it, at least for me. What do you think? Are you gonna play Zelda without the map? Are you gonna use the map? Are you gonna put as many checkpoints and markers? Maybe you're a guy who likes to put as many waypoints as possible. You don't want any chance of getting lost at all. That's great. But for me, I'm definitely looking forward very much to playing Breath of the Wild with no minimap and minimal heads-up display icons and all that stuff. Very excited.